Begin by priming your eyes. Today I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear Painterly Paint Pot on a flat synthetic brush, applying it all over the lid and then melting it into the skin using the warmth of my fingertips. Also applied some onto the lower lash line and melted it into the skin using the warmth of my ring finger. Then taking MakeupBiz Peach Smoothie Eyeshadow, we're going to start on our transition colours using the fluffy brush to blend it into the crease. I'm also taking MAC's Cork eyeshadow and then following up with MakeupBiz Cocoa Bear Shadow. This is because Cocoa Bear is a warm shade and then Cork is kind of like a cool tone brown, so mixing these together creates sort of like a neutral brown shade, if that makes sense. Then taking a stock black shade, applying it into the inner corner and the outer corner of the eye using a fluffy blending brush. Don't be afraid of applying dark on the inner corner. Obviously if you've got small close together eyes, just be kind of like build it up as you go along, and you will get used to it and it looks really beautiful. And you can wear this look with so many different colours, the possibilities are endless. So after the black has been applied into the crease and the inside and the outside corner, I took a black base and went over top of it just to kind of intensify everything. And I actually used a very dark green eyeshadow from Urban Decay in one of their old palettes in the inner corner and outer corner, but on camera it showed up a lot more black in the close-up shots than it actually was more of a kind of greeny shade. Then I applied NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, which is a cult favourite in the beauty blogging world. Applied it onto the centre part of the lid and then over top I applied a Barry M Dazzle Dust, I think it's just the hot pink shade. And over the top I applied some pink glitter just to kind of shimmery things up a wee bit. And I took that same fluffy brush again from earlier and kind of diffused the edges, making it look nice and seamless. Then I did the exact same steps on the lower lash line, applied the black base to the inner and the outer corner, and then went over top of it with the same exact eyeshadows that I've used on the upper lid as well, because you really want it to look like the halo eye, where it's very light and bright in the centre and really dark on the outside all around and on the inside as well. It's a really pretty look. I think it's really flattering and really just emphasises the colour of your eyes. If you wanted to, you could do the kind of, you know, colour matching polar opposite thing, so I would use the purple to make my green eyes pop and blue eyes use gold, all that kind of jazz, but for this tutorial I really wanted to use a hot pink shadow, so this is what I came up with. Then applying some mascara to your upper and lower lashes and then going in with some big falsies. I completely forget the name of these, but they are the New Girls Aloud ones. All products will be linked on my blog as per usual. Then foundation and brows have been done already because I won't bore you with that. Then I applied some cream contouring to the parts of my face I wanted to shade. So on the temples, under my cheekbones, under my jawline to get rid of that double chin effect, under my lip to make it look nice and pouty, and down at the sides of my nose using a thinner foundation brush from Real Techniques to give the illusion of a straighter, non-pointy nose. And then I kind of blended that out to start off with using my foundation brush, and later on I kind of passed everything together using the damp beauty blender from Real Techniques. This is kind of those processes that at first you apply the cream contour and you're like, whoa, this is way too much, but just keep blending and I promise you it will turn out amazing. Then I'm going to use an expression which is very funny. I'm going to bake my face by applying a very thick layer of powder under my cheekbone where I've applied that contour to really kind of just define and crisp out that contouring line. For the lips I just chose a hot pink gloss from Makeup Forever. It's one of their new launches, and then I dusted away the excess powder under my cheek and you're left with this really sharp contour line. Then I bronzed up my face using my favourite NYX matte bronzer in medium and contoured over the top using the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. And I'm using the second darkest shade I believe from the palette on a Real Techniques contour brush and just swirling it on the exact same place I got the contour shade below. This is going to help intensify everything, and I always believe in layering makeup. I feel like it looks amazing. I'm going to contour my nose, and to be honest I did go a little bit heavy on this, but I did blend it out afterwards, so don't worry, I did not leave that stark line down the side of my nose. That's not a good look. Just using a fluffy brush for this purpose and kind of just fluffing up the edges around the edge part of my nose because it kind of goes out, you know, in a tip, in a ski ramp as they like to call it. I'm going to highlight under my eyes, along my cheekbones, and really kind of carve out that contour using the banana shade from the Beverly Hills contour palette. Then for blush I'm taking a hot pink shade on my Zoevous Luxe face brush, applying to my cheeks and then applying a MAC Soft and Gentle on my cheekbones. Oh, I've missed this highlight so much, it's so pretty. That is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I tried to make it as short and as snappy for you. If you enjoy this, please give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye.